Hi, this is my 2006 Ford F-350 6.0. I hope this helps you out. Leave any comments if you guys, we're all here to help out each other. That's why we make these videos. The power steering line, I know it gets a little bit hard to get to under. Made this tool right here, you can see. It has a little bit to a bent to it, but I had to cut it out. Had a little bit shaved at the end piece. It does work making a tool like this. It doesn't have to be from a craftsman. You can get whatever you want. It gets down there. A little bit tough to get back here. This line right here, you probably can't see really well. But yeah, but this still helps. And another thing, you gotta lift your truck up, the front end, then turn it to the left, turn it to the right, where you get the bubbles out. You don't do that, what's going to end up happening, you're going to get air in the line. I know this happened to me. There is a video out there saying leave it down, turn it to the left, to the right when pressing the gas. I'm telling you, don't do it. The reason why this happened to me, the threads were coming out of the pump itself, and that's going to be another expensive, because I doubt that the dealer is going to honor the warranty. It depends if they give you a 1 year, 2 year, 6 month warranty. And another thing, I upgraded it's a gold spring to a blue spring. Saw an improvement. I have that edge monitoring system. And another thing, when you do your high pressure oil pump, do be careful when you do this. From the back end, from the pump, there's a fuel rail. Oil rail. If you keep on flooring it, this is what's happened to me. It shut off on me. It just cut off on the turns. Took it to the dealer. They couldn't find out until I got tired, and it did happen to me. And I told them, hey, I paid you $100. You gotta get your ass out here. Sorry for the language, but they went out there. Yeah, they told me what it was. But when I went home and did it myself, and I saw it put a little light that went in. What I did, I run my hand from the back end of to the front end to the oil filter, and pull my hand out, and it was grits of sand and oil. Now think about it. That was in there. You think that they should have caught that first time when I had my cooler fixed, but they didn't do that. If you're a guy that don't like people touching your truck, I'm telling you, do this. You probably might have a 50-50 chance. If you don't have it, that's even great. But when you put the EGR delete, it just gives you help to get to the high pressure pump, because when that oil cooler is there on the side, I will show you in a minute, you can drop those bolts in there, and then you're going to be screwed. You're going to have to go looking for it. But did that, and also bring up a sensor. It was a code. It was bringing up here. When I checked it on my monitoring system, it would say it was my map sensor. But really, it was this, because when I bought another one of the map sensor, and the code was still there. And when I cleaned this out, still there. Replaced it, code went away. Well, if you're getting one that's saying with your map sensor, and I have 150,000 miles, if you do your oil change, keep everything updated, most likely it's going to be this. And I'll show you. And I run a Sinister diesel coolant filter. I haven't had no debris in it, but it's better to be safe than sorry. It's like they say when your truck, nothing but love. But there's the downpipe. There's a pipe for the cutoff valve for the EGR cooler, and there's that piece for the EGR valve, and there it goes for the valves, or the electronics. You need an SCT tuner to shut that cleaning cycle off. But the only thing I could tell you guys is make sure you change your engine coolant. Make sure you put the right one. Check all your valves, just maintenance. This is gonna have to be maintenance all year round. And I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna put a Banks intercooler and probably a new radiator. I'm gonna try to put the electric fan, because I'm getting I don't know if you guys can help me out on this, but every time I start my truck, and when I start getting to the cold, to the hot, when it reads the first line getting off the cold, I start idling up and down a little bit. I picked up a code saying for my clutch fan, but hopefully that's, I don't know if that's for because the tune or it's just going out, or my turbo needs to be cleaned. I'm going to put a Wicked 2 filter. I'd love to put a, what do you call it, a ATS turbo, but not until I rebuilt this engine I'll put one in. I'm gonna go all out on this truck, but for right now I got a loan on it. I ain't gonna mess with it yet, but I'll keep you guys updated. You guys have any questions, leave it there and maybe we can help out each other. All right.